and welcome back to this final episode of the 12 Games of Christmas. What would Christmas be without looking back to Christmas Eve 1988, to that terrible incident at Nakatomi Plaza, where all those innocent civilians were blown up in a building because some terrorists wanted some money? Well, that's right. Today we're going to be playing Die Hard Trilogy, specifically Die Hard 1 from the Die Hard Trilogy from the PlayStation 1. And that's clear enough. Let's jump in.
Right then, it's the 12th day, it's the 12th game, and what better game to play on Christmas Eve than the original Christmas Eve game, Die Hard Trilogy, and obviously, most notably, Die Hard 1 from the Die Hard Trilogy. So this game is from 1996, and it was a triple pack of tie-in games for the movie franchise, and I'm sure so many people will have played this game. Hopefully you'll have at least given it a go and at least heard it before. There we go. And essentially it's a third-person action game where you just have to rescue hostages, and it's a level progression system where you... each level is a different level in the Nakatomi Plaza, and you just have to take it one level at a time, saving hostages and getting up to the end. And there we go. So I thought this would be a perfect game to play on the 12th day, the 12th game, because it's Christmas Eve, isn't it? And you know, we have to remember all those people that tragically perished in Nakatomi Plaza. Let's pause it for 1 second just to take a little look. Let's remember the Christmas party, 1988, Nakatomi Corporation. Didn't really go as anyone had planned or hoped or expected. But thanks to this man, who I'm pretty sure for legal reasons cannot be referred to as Bruce Willis or John McClane. There you go, have that. Oh, you can die as well. And you can die as well, and you can die as well. And look at that, I mean, just for crimes against fashion, really, that's abysmal. The incident at Nakatomi Plaza was most notable, potentially, for being German terrorists. This game, however, is most notable for the fact that everybody seems to be American. But you can do a little roll, and luckily we've got a little map to show us where all the different bad guys are, which is quite useful. And we just have to basically run around, finding them, rolling around. Oh, and he's dropped something. Not really much has to be said about this game, really. The fact that it's kind of closely linked to Die Hard, in that the fact there's a man in a vest and some black trousers running around in bare feet, and that's where the similarities start and end, really. As I said, most of the terrorists seem to be American, apart from one or two that say random German things, which is a bit out of place, and there's a never-ending supply of them. There we go, as we get a little grenade. Yeah, you'll notice that Bruce Willis doesn't lend his likeness or voice to this game. Not that that should be an indication of the quality or the perceived quality of this game, because it's actually pretty good. Reviewed very good when it first came out. As I say, 1996. Oh, now we have to get round to the bomb, I believe, and I'll just collect it. And this should exit the level. There we go. Yeah, so originally this game was developed by one of the Fox Interactive Studios. They were based in the UK, actually. I think they were based in London, and they were developing a licensed game for Die Hard with a Vengeance. And Fox Interactive, who just recently released, or I think we're in the process of finishing up, Alien Trilogy, said, come on guys, why make one game when we can make three? And I was like, oh, that sounds like a great idea. So they did make three, and yeah, they also included, as he shoots some glass, they also included Die Hard Oh, he said 9. He must be German. They included Die Hard 1 and Die Hard 2, and each game is different, which is pretty cool actually for a trilogy. The first game is this third-person shooter. Very little to it other than just shooting everything that moves, really. And the Die Hard 2 Die Harder game is a on-rails. I think it doesn't. I don't think it was a light gun game, but it plays like a light gun game. It's an on-rail shooter. I've only ever played it with a controller. And then Die Hard with a Vengeance is a racing game, a kind of checkpoint-based racing game where you have to get to various parts of a map in a time. I mean, it's kind of like Crazy Taxi. In fact, I'd say it basically is Crazy Taxi for all intents and purposes.
That's better.
Ah, that's better. That famous line from Die Hard. Soundtrack is amazing in this game. You'll be noticing it now. It's about as 1990s as you can get. That's the best Christmas bonus he ever got, apparently. Oh. What is tricky in this game is the control scheme is based around using the D-pad. It doesn't actually have analog control. Or at least this version that I'm playing doesn't. This is the PlayStation 1 version, which I think it's the Platinum version of this game actually. But yeah, it's unfortunately just good old-fashioned D-pad controls, which makes it pretty difficult to control, but still good though. I think when this game was released, it was reviewing at like 8s and 9s most places, I think. And I think that's probably because, you know, getting 3 games for the price of 1. You can't knock it, can you really?
I've got a machine gun. Don't let him get away.
Again, that famous line from the film. Well, that last thing that he just collected was the best Christmas bonus he ever got, so I think he's probably lying now. Either that or over-exaggerating. He said 9, which is no, when I hadn't even shot him.
9. Kill it.
I mean, we have shot quite a lot of people now.
Told you we'd make it.
Ah, there's the bomb. I can see something. Oh no, we're gonna get... I don't think we're gonna get to it in time. Ah, he's stuck.
Yippee-ki-yay!
Oh, we did it. Just when you thought we wasn't gonna do it, we did it. So we move on to level 3. Some would say it's the best level in the game. I don't know. I don't think anyone actually knows the levels in this game well enough to comment. I haven't played this game for, oh god, I don't even know how many years it's been.
Happy trails.
Happy trails.
Happy trails.
Happy trails. Right, let's go.
Kill him. What yourself, John?
Oh. We gone and got ourselves dead. That would have been, you know, quite an interesting way for the movie to end, I think. If he just went and got himself dead. Oh dear. Game over. Oh, that's not very nice. Oh, McLean did well. Enter your name. Z. 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 Z.
Yippee-ki-yay!
Why not? Yippee-ki-yay. Look at that, top of the leaderboard. ZZ, ZZZ, ZZZ. There we go. So, that is the slight issue with this game, is that it is an arcade style. So as soon as you die, all your progress is lost, which is frustrating. But it means we get to experience this beautiful garage level all over again.
NYPD! Hey, get in my jurisdiction!
But look, it makes us look brilliant when we jump back into it. People say, wow. Oh. 4 identical men in blue jeans. Right up this ramp. The D-pad control. Thank God games use analog sticks these days. Oh. I don't really know what this music, what it reminds me of.
Don't let it get away!
It's kind of like a cross between something you'd have seen in. Oh, sorry, wouldn't have seen it, would you? You don't see music, but it's a cross between something that you would have heard in like Wipeout, or like, I don't know. Why am I thinking like Tunnel B1? Did that have terrible kind of 90s dance music?
Get the hell out of here! Great!
Maybe it didn't. He's very 90s nonetheless. Maybe they came near to the end of the project and they were struggling for music, and the intern had finished making all the cups of tea for the day, so they just gave him a Casio ABZ46ZB and said, just play with this for like 40 minutes and whatever you come up with, we'll just put it in the game. And there'll be people out there going, no, the Casio 486B Z1B4Z. It's not even an electric keyboard, is it? It's a
Great!
calculator or something. Well, I don't care. Oh, did we shoot a hostage? I think we shot a hostage.
Out of here! Get the hell out of here!
I think we killed a hostage. And to that hostage, I'm very sorry. And to the family of that hostage, we're very sorry. Okay, oh, is that a hostage down there? As he gets stuck on a pillar. Okay.
Don't let it get away! Give up, you're surrounded! Don't let it get away!
Give up, you're surrounded, in the most / least German accent I think I've ever heard. Apparently there's one more.
Want to stay alive? Stay with me.
And yet again.
Yippee-ki-yay!
There we go. Mission 1 completed again. So that's mission 2 completed twice. So it's technically like mission 2, isn't it? Maybe we'll just find our level. Maybe we'll just keep dying at this section.
Take this, Yankee! Best Christmas bonus I ever got. Don't let him get away.
Oh, he's back with his Christmas bonus speech, isn't he now?
Happy trails.
Happy trails. Now get out the fucking way.
9.
I wonder why you keep saying no. I wonder if that was the only German word anyone in the game studio knew. says, well, I'm pretty sure the bad guys in Die Hard are German. None of us know any German. We're all from London. Oh, okay. What accents do we speak? What languages do we speak? Well, the intern speaks French. That's no good. That's not in Die Hard. The IT guy, I think he's from Latvia. No, that's no good. But the guy on reception, he went to Germany once. Did they let him in? No, he got to the border and they said no. So he learnt the word for 9 and that's it. They've shoved it in there. 9. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what happened. You can check that. Oh, he snuck up behind us, the sneaky little... I think Die Hard as a movie would be much better if they put this soundtrack on it. I think if you watch Die Hard over a Christmas period, just put this song on in the background, and I think you'd probably make it what is a great movie even better.
Happy trail.
One thing that I'm a little bit uncertain about with this game is this was never meant as an arcade game. It was always meant as a home release. So why did they put so many like arcade game mechanics in there, like not being able to save it, you know, in terms of the progression, making it hard as balls to actually get anywhere? Because it's not like they were trying to get people to put their 10p pieces into it, or 10 cents or quarters or whatever you put into it in different countries.
Don't let him get away.
Have we died again? Game over. Oh no, we get to figure out how many people we've killed. Okay, so we saved quite a lot of hostages on that one. So this time we're going to go A, B, C, F, just to subvert expectations. That's what we're doing. Subverting expectations. Well, A, B, C, F didn't do as well as Z, 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 but to be honest, Z, 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 he was a legend, wasn't he? So, I think we give it one more go. We'll give it one more go. We'll see how we get on this time. Yeah, we've only been playing for... We've not even been playing for 20 minutes yet. Level 1, Garage. I would probably say with some level of authority, having played this level 3 times, and the fact that this game's so old, we could probably be like the best person in the world at this level of the game. I bet there's not many people playing this right now.
Don't let him get away.
I think we're getting worse. I think I've got that thing that happens when you're fighting a boss like 100 times and you start off really well, and then by about the 100, 200, 300th time you fought it, you end up going backwards. I think I'm probably going to end up with that. I'll probably end up dying on this first level.
Don't let him get away.
There you go. I'll actually use a grenade this time. Wow.
Don't let him get away.
I think the music's just keeping me going. There's our 5 people in the same jeans this time. So I'm trying to figure out if these are supposed to be characters from, if they're based on any of them. I'm trying to think all the different characters in Die Hard. So we know we've got Carl, and obviously legendary Hans Gruber, everyone's favourite, Alan Rickman. I've got a feeling, and it's a small feeling, that we won't be getting to the stage where we see the digital representation of what is supposed to be an unofficial Alan Rickman. I don't think we're going to get anywhere near that level. We'll be lucky to get back to level 3 the way we're going. We'll be lucky to get through this fire door.
Get the hell out of here.
Get the hell out of here. That famous Bruce Willis catchphrase.
Great! Get the hell out of here!
Okay, that's slick. Slick. Oh, I think we shot the hostage somewhere.
Help me! Get the hell out of here! Give up, you're surrounded! Get the hell out of here!
I don't know where that was from. Give up, you're surrounded. Sounding kind of like North African. I mean, more North African than anyone who's in Die Hard. That's got to be it now. Come on. There's two more, I think, somewhere. Oh, maybe there's one more.
Want to stay alive? Stay with me.
Or at least get the body armor.
Yippee-ki-yay!
Yippee-ki-yay. Let's have a... Back to everyone's favourite level 2. I think the thing that makes this game so hard is the is just the way it controls. D-pad controls are not very accurate, but it's good. We're having fun. It's Die Hard related, so you know, for anyone out there that says Die Hard isn't a Christmas movie, I mean, they're the kind of people that you don't need to waste your life even entertaining what they've got to say. Of course, it's set on Christmas Eve at a Christmas party. There's a massive Christmas tree in it. There's Christmas music in it. I don't know what else you could. What else could you possibly put in it to make it more Christmassy?
Happy trails.
9. What's this?
Bonus I ever got. Happy trails.
I think that's us that killed the hostages there. Oh, maybe we're just a terrible person. You can't even really do strafe shooting, which obviously that's the go-to third-person action game way of playing it in this era, isn't it? Strafe around someone, shoot them a million times. Don't really work on this. Apparently this game was banned in Germany, which I think it's a shame really, because the film that it's based on, it's one of the greatest adverts for Germany ever. The fact that it's filled with, I'm guessing there probably wasn't German actors, but you don't get a lot of German people in movies. So I know there were the terrorists and they all die in the end, which is not ideal, but probably not what the Tourist Information Board wanted. But you know, come on.
Someone give me some apples.
The guy has just said, take this Yankee. I'm pretty sure he was American too. Yeah, and he's just saying 9. This... The reloading. And we treated yet again to the animation of the Nakatomi Plaza blowing up, thanks to our shoddy police work. To be fair, we did kill probably about 50 terrorists. which is a lot more than there actually is in the film. So I think it's safe to say, yeah, this game is pretty difficult. And this one, who are we going to be this time? YXW?
Yippee-ki-yay!
Yeah. Well, second best. So, yeah, equal score. 466,005, which is it's a bit of an odd score to tie, but we made it. So what we're going to do now then, because we're forgetting really that, you know, Die Hard is the ultimate Christmas movie, and that is set on Christmas Eve. But there is another film in the same franchise, in the same trilogy, that is also set at Christmas. And a lot of people don't like it.
In the terminal.
But I think Die Hard 2 is brilliant. I think if you look at it compared to most action games today, it's better than a lot of them. It's got a decent story, pretty good characters. What more do you want? That's one thing that is a little bit shocking on this. The loading screens, the loading times, I should say. Here we go. Now I'm thinking this game is going to be super difficult with the D-pad. Look at those beautifully rendered taxis. This is a nice calm intro. Oh, this is going to be so difficult. I've shot a police officer. Oh dear God. Oh, this is horrendous. Was this game ever playable with a light gun?
I must have been a good boy.
The music is very... It's like a 1970s horror film. It's kind of like... Oh, there's a bit of like... synthwave coming into it now. Oh, I was trying to collect the rocket, not fire a rocket into the terminal. Take that. This game is super difficult. I mean, I know I'm making it look easy, but... Oh, I'm very sorry. Well, at least I killed 50% of the people that I needed to. They're just like chilling out. I wonder why more people didn't make games that were basically suitable for light gun shooting only in an arcade that controlled on the D-pad. I mean, to me it sounds like it's the obvious choice, having to slowly scroll around a screen. but we're probably doing better than we were in...
Take cover!
Oh, no. Quite strange really that they thought this is a game that would sum up the action in Die Hard 2. We need all the health. I wouldn't say this was a true-to-life representation of the events of the movie. If I'm being honest, if I'm being critical. Oh dear. My natural instinct was just to shoot the innocent civilian. It's interesting as well. X is to shoot, and reload is L2 or R2. It's just a bit... This is a bit weird. But we're doing alright. We are doing... He got shot to death by getting shot in the foot. Oh. Oh.
Get out of my way!
The music's just decided to end now. It's just, no, you don't need any more music. You can just play in silence. Those explosive, like, rocket bullets are pretty good. I don't remember him using those in Die Hard 2. Well, this is one of the longest intro sections to a game ever, especially now they've just stopped the music. Definitely getting their value for money out of this level.
Yippee-ki-yay!
Oh, did we do it? Oh, level completion bonuses. Same strange animation of like watching a load of people get set on fire. 72% of the people we saved.
Team to the new terminal on the double. Get him! Get him! Help me!
And now for this soundtrack, they decided to go to the people that developed Road Rash and said, do you have any songs left over that you couldn't use in your game? And they said, well, we've got this one, but it's pretty terrible. We didn't think it would work very well in our game. And they were like, well, you know what? Time's of the essence, we've got to release this by Christmas, so... hence why... I mean, this sounds like something out of a straight to DVD video or something that was on like TV at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Courtroom drama. About a man who'd shot 28% of the people that he came across when trying to rescue them in an airport hostage situation. That was a very, very slow moving rocket. Okay, stop waving your arms and... I wonder if we could shoot the poles and make that fall over. No, don't be ridiculous. This is PlayStation 1 level physics. Right, then, give us a shotgun. Right when there's loads of civilians walking past us. I don't know, am I missing the button to actually use the grenades? Because we've got like 150,000 grenades in stock. Oh, okay. Where are we heading towards now? Are we heading towards the Annex Skywalk? The one thing I like about both of these games as well, that we've played so far, we're not going to play Died with a Vengeance, because that's not Christmas themed. Come on, don't be ridiculous. But it's, if you've never watched the films before and you thought, oh, these games look interesting, let's have a, let's give them a go. It gives you zero story. It tells you nothing of what's going on, who the people are, who you're supposed to be. Oh no, we've killed a lot of civilians so far. Oh, this camera wiggling around quite a bit. I'm not sure why these shotguns are incinerating whoever they hit. Literally incinerating them. And B, why do the shotguns sound like that? We're not even going to get the chance to see some of the amazing lines of dialogue that are in Die Hard 2. So this is the bit, I'm guessing, at the end of the Annex Skywalk, where we get the line, "Hey asshole, what do I look like to you?" To which Robert Patrick replies, "A sitting duck." And there we go. We are dead. Game over. The plane crashed. All the innocent people died. That's probably a white flight. Holly McClane, whatever her name is dead, missing in action. We failed. But that is Die Hard Trilogy. So we played Die Hard, and we played Die Hard 2, Die Harder. Even more harder, die all of the times. And that's, I feel, quite a fitting way to wrap up the 12 games of Christmas. So, for anyone that's actually watched more than one of these or all of these, I hope you kind of enjoyed having a little look at some of these different games. I've enjoyed putting them together. I've enjoyed having a little look at a couple of games that I've never played before. Steep, that was alright. What else did we play? Bit of Frostpunk, which I haven't played for a while, albeit we failed. What else do we have? Obviously a bit of Skyrim, a bit of Grand Theft Auto. There we go, Xmas. Let's see where we rank on the all-time leaderboard. But it's been pretty fun. There we go, Xmas is top. It's, yeah, Christmas always wins. It's even better than Dave, John, Mike, Steve, Bob, John, Stuart, Gary and Jason. Very sorry to all of those guys. But yeah, that was the 12 games of Christmas, wrapped up with traditional Christmas style with Die Hards. Obviously, you know, don't forget, Nakatomi Plaza's 1988 Christmas party didn't go to plan, but that doesn't mean to say your Christmas can't go to plan. And yeah, thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, check out some of the other videos on the channel. It's not really a Let's Play channel, albeit you'd think it was after these 12 games. Yeah, there's actually some longer form videos. And also some short ones that you might enjoy watching, so go and check those out. Thanks again for watching. Hope you have a great Christmas, and if you're watching this in July, just pause it, come back in a couple of months. You know, it's Christmas, isn't it? There's snow everywhere. Yeah, all the best, Merry Christmas, and I'll see you again. Cheers.
Thank you so much for all your support and watching the videos over these last 12 episodes. We really enjoyed putting this together for you in the run-up to Christmas. We hope you, your friends and your family have an absolutely amazing Christmas. And if you don't mind subscribing to the channel and giving it a thumbs up, hopefully we'll be back in the new year with some more exciting content that you can like. Thanks very much. We'll see you soon.